Healy Fitness is a Hawaiian-based fitness equipment company bringing high-quality training gear and island-inspired energy to the community. And this is the Healy Fitness over on the Healy Trail side. NorKalsu 2 is what we have set up on that beautiful display. Look at all those lane lines.
It almost looks fake. It looks so real.
It does. It's very AI. Yes. Very AI right now. We are getting ready for our second event of the first day here at the Northern California Classic, trying to send 2 athletes on the men's side and the women's side to the CrossFit Games this year. And we've had one event go down. Let's see if we can pull up the leaderboard and see what our top dogs are looking like and who had a successful run row, because that's basically what we were having there. On the men's side, Mr. Dylan Hamming comes off with an event win. Mitchell Stevenson right behind him at 95 points. Victor Hellingshoff in that third place position. And Tudor Magna, which is going to be a big deal for Tudor because I think this is going to be a great event for him. See all these other athletes making the way down. Mr. Patrick Vellner, number 20 on the leaderboard, which is not where that guy wants to be.
He needs to make up epic. Again, that Cinderella story there, Bill.
I mean, he likes to climb himself up out of a hole. He likes doing that. So we'll see if he is able to do that. See a couple names on here. Ilya
Johnny Cage, Mortal Kombat.
Spencer Panchik, again, not where he wants to be if he's trying to get into the CrossFit Games. That is a big jump that he has to climb, a big mountain that he has to climb to make his way back up. So again, it's only event 1. We have 6 more events to go on for these athletes. I think the person that's going to be really interesting here is Tudor Magna, though, because if we look at the last time the NorCalsu was done here at the NCC, Tudor was 8th place overall, which is a good place for him to be in. So I think that's going to really help him on the leaderboard if he can kind of replicate that and even do a little bit better there. So making their way down. All right, so we have 4 heats of our male athletes. We're going to break up our set of 50 athletes on the men's side into 4 heats. The NorCalsu 2 is a 12-minute time cap. And we're looking at 7 ring muscle ups, 40 thrusters, 7 ring muscle ups, 30 thrusters, 7 ring muscle ups, 20 thrusters, 7 ring muscle ups, 10 thrusters at 135 pounds for the men. Pool boy.
Yo.
Is this a muscle up event or is this a thruster event? Because I think this is this is what everyone's talking about. Oh, it's the gymnastic one, but is it?
No, I mean, I would disagree with for these athletes, maybe for the community events, it could possibly be a muscle up workout depending on which division. But for the elites, no. I mean, you're going to see almost every male on that field should be unbroken, if not damn near close every round. It's definitely going to come down to those thrusters, especially with that time cap. You got 100 thrusters plus 7, 14, 21, 28 muscle ups.
Right.
Like, that's a lot to get done in 12 minutes.
There was a lot of discussion at the house last night with Taylor Self, especially, and talking about what it looks like for 100 thrusters. And the discussion was, can you get 100 thrusters done in 10 minutes? Is that possible if you did like 10 on the minute? Like, how many athletes could do that?
Yeah, you could do 10 on the minute, no problem. Hell, I could do 10 on the minute,
no
problem.
Dang.
But the thing is like adding in muscle ups on top of that, that changes things. And we all know and are familiar with the workout Kalsu, which involves burpees over the bar,
right?
Every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So this is a little NorCal twist on that workout. So yeah, they're gonna have to be aggressive on those ring muscle ups if they're gonna finish.
And what is that? The 28 ring muscle. What's that going to bring to the athletes? Like, what is that going to affect for these thrusters?
Well, here's the thing. So like, I was back a couple years ago doing this workout, NorKalsu version 1, which was a little bit of a twist. It was like every minute on the minute kind of style, 3, 2, 1 on the ring muscle up. I forget the exact rep scheme, but it was pretty much the same concept. It had the ring muscle ups. It had 100 thrusters. It was just a different twist on the workout. And the ring muscle ups per se for me didn't necessarily affect how my thrusters felt, especially since in that version, the ring muscle ups did go down. Now, granted, doing 7 every time, I could see how that would affect the thrusters a little bit, especially with these athletes and the level of fitness that they're capable of. It might even have a bit of a Fran-esque feel to it with that push-pull.
Okay. And how aggressive do you think should these athletes go is on the thrusters? Do they do a set of 20? Do they hold it at sets of 10? Do they go set to 5? Like, what is going to be? And let's say you're a thruster athlete. Let's say like that's going to be your strong point. Do you aggressively hit that because no one else will, or where are you going?
The 40 is a trap. I think the 40 is a trap. The only consensus and information and evidence I can kind of go off of is what I witnessed from the community events earlier. Everyone, even those who were flying pretty well on the ring muscle-ups, those who went out hard on the 40 and 30 absolutely collapsed the rest of the way through. So if I personally were doing this event, I would probably open up with a 10-9-8-7-6 rep scheme. That's 40 right there. And then I would just kind of just feel out the 30 after that. And then obviously the 20 is the round where you kind of want to start pushing things. And then 10, you got to probably go unbroken.
I like it. I like it. 7 ring muscle ups at a time, and go down 40 to 10 as we make our way through that 12-minute time cap. We have 4 heats of athletes that are going to be making the way out onto the stage here in just a bit. Our first heat is going to start at 5 o'clock, so we got about 6 minutes before we get there. How is the first day panning out for you so far when you look at some of these athletes? Are you seeing people that, they got their lucky one out of the way and they should not be up at the top? Or are we seeing some people that should be up at the top that aren't there because of the first event and what it is? Or what do you think that leaderboard's looking like?
I mean, it was interesting just going off the interviews we were going with earlier, right? Where Rachel and some of the other athletes were like very confident about this one, but then they kind of had a little bit of a poker face, when it came when we asked them, hey, okay, how do you feel about the next event? And they were like, we'll see,
Right.
So I definitely think we have to erase event 1 out of our minds now. This is a completely new event, a completely new opportunity for athletes to make up ground, for athletes to try to stay on top of the leaderboard and hopefully not fall down. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm super excited for this. I can't wait.
If we look at an athlete like Patrick Vellner, we know that this is going to be his last season. He's trying to get his spot back to the games. Obviously, he has the opportunity here. He also has the opportunity for the online qualifier that he's able to do. 47 points out of the possible 100 so far. That number, we're looking at 53 points total behind your leader. Is that too big of a hole for him to get through, do you think? I know you want the Cinderella story. I know you've already talked about that so many times already. It would be a fantastic story.
It would be.
But of anyone that's out there, wouldn't you think that maybe he is the comeback king?
Listen,
are there enough events for him to be the comeback king?
Bill, have you ever seen a movie called Dumb and Dumber? Lloyd
Yes.
Christmas at the end of the movie, chasing the woman of his dreams the entire time, finally approaches
Hang in
her.
there, everybody. We'll get to what
Finally
this means. We'll get to it.
approaches
Hold on.
her
We'll get
and
to it.
says, "What does a girl like me have a chance to date a boy like you? Tell me, lay it on me, Mary. What are my chances?" She says, "Not good." And he's like 1 out of 100. And she's like, more like 1 out of 1,000,000. So you're telling me there's a chance, Bill. There's always a freaking chance. We never know what's going to happen. There's a long weekend. We still got 6 more events to go. I'm holding out for my boy Vellner.
We know that he is so good at again, climbing out of deficits like that. I'm really curious to see if there's enough events for him to be able to do that. The games you had 12 more events you got to deal with, so there's a lot more opportunities. But
Yeah, he's gonna need help.
He's gonna need some help for
He
sure.
has no shot. He has no shot.
The stage is being set. You can see what our playing field down there is looking like. We're gonna get started here.
Can you see your
about
car?
3 minutes. What?
Can
Mine?
you see your car, Bill?
Nah, I didn't drive.
Oh, shoot. I can see mine.
Actually, yes, I can. Right down there in the corner. Woo! There it is. No one go after that car.
Yeah, you
no one go
guys
after
see that
car.
Porsche?
Thank you for covering that up so that no one knows. Appreciate that. We don't want anyone vandalizing any vehicles out in the parking lot area. We don't want that. Look at how far back those tents go. All the camping tents all the way up.
Are you sure that those aren't vendors?
I don't know. Actually, I haven't been over there yet. Are they vendors?
Yeah, so you guys are seeing the stage right there. Beautiful shot. Patrick Rios on the drone. Right to the right of it are all of the vendors at Vendor Village. If you guys are here at the NorCal Classic, go on over. There's some really cool booths. RX Smart here. Go Nutrition there. We got Engineered Nutrition. We got some cool food spots, acai bowls. Everyone loves acai bowls. But if you're not at the Northern California Classic, do you know where you can head to get some sweet discounts on peptides, Bill?
You know, I heard there's this one website.
Biomax Peptides. Use code NorCal. Use code Poolboy. Use code Bill. You just type in whatever. Something will happen. NorCal.
NorCal
Save
for
some
10%.
Money. There you go. We got the community events right in front of us, finishing out the quad trio while we await the elites.
And it looks like we have our athletes making the way out there down to the floor. So Jorge Fernandez right there.
They are walking out, we are hearing.
Yelling from the background there. Well, no.
Look at that shot, guys.
Drone's coming back to us, it looks like.
Is that Nick Matthew? I thought the women were first. Seth Stovall. All right, we got the men.
Why don't you go ahead and give us our athletes that are out here on the floor as these guys are kind of setting up.
All right, let me make sure I have the right one in front of me.
36. Heat 36.
36.
Heat 36.
There we go.
There it is. Okay. Way to keep that paperwork together. That's good.
All right, guys. Are we sure this is the right one? Because I saw Nick Matthew and Seth Stovall out there. Oh, there we go. Yep, that is the right one. Here we go. Lane 1, we got Caden Hogan, training think tank. Kyle Bernier. Then we got Dylan Hamming sitting top of the leaderboard, 8th Day CrossFit. Tuckle McElmore not here. Mitchell Stevenson out of CrossFit. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Enrique Morea, CrossFit Mayhem athlete. Our boy, Nikki Rogers, Total Pursuit Athletics. I did say Nikki, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have Seth Stovall out of CrossFit Mayhem. Christian Ramon out of CrossFit Kinesis. Tristan Meredith out of CrossFit Elect. And then Justin Kennedy. Shout out Golden Line Training.
Those are going to be your opening heat for the elite male division. NorCal 2, presented by Healy Fitness on the Healy Trail side.
Look at that. We got someone from Brazil.
And they're off. And I didn't start my clock. Gosh dang it.
7 ring muscle-ups, guys. Let's look at the technique here. We want to make sure, ooh, Seth Stovall looks great. Look how low the feet are coming. You almost want to imagine someone right in front of you. The goal is to not kick them right in the face. Keeping those legs nice and low, getting a good, strong hip drive. Athletes already have judges' hands in the air. Seth Stovall, the first off, it looks like.
Seth right there in the all black with the no sleeves, grabbing the bar, getting set up right into his first set of thrusters. And again, it's going to be really interesting to see what sort of rep count these athletes want to do. Little bobble there by Seth.
Nikki Rogers with a smart break.
Seth with the break too. I think, you know what? That's what's going to be really interesting. Do you think anyone will see
everyone
that
breaking
and then
early?
Be like, oh, he's stopping early. I now need to stop. Are they going to change up their strategies?
We'll see. Honestly, I'm going to guess the next heat. Honestly, yeah. Actually, the next heat isn't even watching them right now. The next heat is on the complete other side of the what do you call this place we're in? Field. There you go. And the warm-up
venue?
area. Yep, the venue. Wow, a lot of breaks here. Let's go.
Nikki Rogers right there in the pink. I was just going to say, see if we can look down the floor a little bit and see what these other guys are doing.
See Dylan Hamming with a break there.
Dylan Hamming with the maroon shorts and the gray shirt and the sunglasses, your overall leader coming into this event. Mitchell Stevens on that with that sweet mullet do, working his magic.
Now here, wow, they're taking quite a lot of breaks here. Ooh, he's got to get that head through. Come on, Mitchell. Come on, Judge, call it out.
You know, you got to play to your judge. That's how it is when you're working these events here. Playing to your judge. Now, we're not going to know where they are until we see a hand go up. So we're not going to know until they actually hit 35 reps, which really makes it tough when you're an athlete to see and to know how hard to push. So if you're down there on the floor, all you really know is that you can kind of see how fast someone's going. But everyone here is breaking up big. So how do you know how to pace yourself? Is it totally just put the blinders on and go?
It seems that way. Dylan Hamming, I was counting his reps. He just did a set of 4. So it seems like I'm going to guess they had a plan, but like Mike Tyson says, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Because my assumption is Dylan Hamming's plan was to not try to do sets of 4. Now we have athletes, judges' hands are in the air. Again, Dylan with another break. So who knows? Actually, maybe I'm going to eat my words. Maybe his plan was to take really short sets the whole way through.
Looks like Mitchell Stevens moves up his bar first. He's looking around to see if anyone else is up there. And it does look like we have someone up in lane number 1. Is that Caden up at the top? Caden Hogan in lane number 1.
Training think tank.
Very top of the screen there.
It looks like he broke his 7 muscle-ups, though. And then in lane 18,
ooh. I know. I hate that they do that. He's in lane 18,
wow,
but he's
lane
not
18.
18.
But there's that. Exactly.
But he's actually in lane 19.
In lane 18, we got empty lane. Hitting those ring muscle. All right, Dylan Hamming, 3 left. He's taking a break. So most of these athletes on round 1 did go unbroken on the 7 ring muscle ups. It looks like we got our first athlete back to the bar.
Mr. Caden Hogan. And we saw that you made a point of him breaking soon on that first set of ring muscle ups. And he actually took a knee when he went for his when he went to chalk up.
4, 5.
Round
set of 5 there.
Man, round 2, it doesn't matter what event we're talking about, what sort of workout you're doing. It's round 2 that always is the most. It's like you now know whether you went out too hard or you didn't go out hard enough.
Yeah, I mean, this is still a huge number that they have to hit. It's 30 thrusters.
But look at him take a knee like that. What did he do? Did he push too hard on the first one? Did he go outside of his bounds?
Now, Bill, you're not going to like what I'm about to say. I'm just relaying information. I've been told it's hot.
Yeah, I'm sure for some people it probably is.
It looks hot.
Not for most, but I'm sure for some it probably is.
It looks hot out there.
I mean, there is smoke out there. I can definitely see that right up above
it's coming from
Dylan's
the stage.
head. Yeah, I know that. Come on.
Nice.
This is one of those things where I feel like these athletes, they knew it was coming, but they weren't expecting it. Like these are like faces of like shocked. Look at that. He's shocked. Sorry, Caden. You don't look like you're enjoying this at all. I'm seeing, look at how many of these athletes are bending over, taking a knee. Do you think, okay, is there a point where it's like everyone else is doing it, so now I can? Or is it like, oh, I don't have an option. I got to take a knee.
I mean, there's some, Dylan can't do that. That's the thing. And that's what's tough about Dylan's position is even though he's on top of the leaderboard, we haven't done the leaderboard heat shifts yet.
Right.
So he's still stuck in that first heat. So he can't fall into the trap of where the guy next to me dropped the bar. So it's okay if I do a couple extras and then drop. He still has to race as if he's in that top heat.
I mean, look down there in lane number 15. Seth Stovall is up towards the top now. The distance that these athletes are moving away from the bar, you're disengaging from the workout. If you were the coach of any of these athletes, what would you tell them as they're working on these breaks with these thrusters?
I mean, it's human nature to want to drop and then take a couple steps back away from the bar. You want to stay over the bar as much as you can. See, I mean, even right there, Dylan, a couple steps back, readjusting the bar, coming back in. These athletes are hurting. I mean, there's no way that they are sticking to a necessary game plan from the start. I think they're having to adjust on the fly. I think there's elements that we're not thinking of right now, such as heat, with that sun blaring right on them.
Totally blaring.
Totally blaring.
Totally blaring. Mitchell Stevens makes his way back to the rig there in the white shirt, the blue sleeves. He's not by himself. I'm trying to figure out who's down at the far end. I think that's Tristan Meredith. I'm not sure. All the way at the far end. Mitchell Stevens with 1. There's 2 in the bank. as he's making his way through that next set of 7 ring muscle ups.
Caden Hogan moving back. Now you guys see that red line that's going right down the middle of the stage. These athletes are advancing the bar, so don't pay attention to that red line. That red line was for the community events. The community events didn't advance the bar. They just had them staggered and forced them to step over the red line and back every time. But I believe these athletes are moving.
Down at the bottom of the screen, that's Christian Ramon down in lane number 17. He's actually swinging in 18. So everyone, what we have on our heat sheet, everyone's bumped up a lane there. So lane 18 is actually 17, Christian Ramon. Kyle Bernier right there in lane number 3.
Dylan Hamming back to the ring muscle ups.
You know, and he said that this was going to be the damage control. Big dude. He said 220 pounds.
That is a big dude to be thrown around
man.
on muscle ups.
Four down, 3 to go for Dylan. Sitting in about 8 minutes and 30 seconds or so on the clock. 12-minute time cap for these athletes as they're making their way through.
Wow, so they have less than about 4 minutes. And they are on only their round of, oh, actually, now they're on the round of 20.
Dylan Hamming is done with his set of 7 ring muscle ups. Done with the set of 40. Done with the set of 30. He's over into the set of 20 now.
He's not far behind Caden. Although yes, this is not good, Dylan. Come on. Don't be getting those flashbacks of legends now.
Caden Hogan up at the top, working in his set of 20. That was a nice big set. I think it was about 10. That was a big chunk.
He's being aggressive. Caden is being aggressive, which I think is the smart thing to do. If you feel like you're strong enough, you're only on the 20s now. Wow. Athletes just on their knees, bent over, looking down the field. It's nothing good for you down there, guys. Just keep pushing. Good range of motion. Head through at the top.
Dylan just not wanting to be standing up anymore as he maneuvers his bar around in a squatted position. You know what? Caden looks better now than he did earlier.
He's flirting with that depth, though. He's flirting with that depth. Let's keep an eye on him in that background, guys. Where is he going? His bar's the other way. Is he going back to the? No, where is he going? Caden, where are you going?
Maybe is he done with the 20?
Your judge's hands in the air.
He's got to go back for his chalk. He's got to go back for his chalk. That's a long, long walk, though. And then still takes it.
And he's taking, dude, Caden, bro, you got to pick it up.
What are we looking like on the other side of the floor? We have anyone in the 20 area? Maybe a hand up anywhere?
We probably have more people on their knees.
Looks like 4 reps left to go for Caden Hogan.
Someone wobbling back to the rings.
Justin Kennedy making his way back over in lane number 21. Golden Line training. And takes a knee. Man, everyone's good at taking a knee in this heat.
Yep.
Final thruster there for Caden Hogan as he goes back, moves the bar up for a final set of 10.
He's got 7 ring muscle ups.
Justin Kennedy right there in the foreground.
Not much of a backswing on that first rep. Good hip drive. I would like to see him get a little bit more of an aggressive backswing, Bill. We got a little bit of a longer strap here with these ring muscle ups.
What's that going to do for him?
It's going to change your kipping style a little bit.
How?
Depending on the length of straps that you're used to working with back at your gym. If they're short straps, you can get away with a little bit of a shorter, quicker, faster kip. But with a long strap here, you need to be a little bit more patient with your backswing. Caden's doing a great job of this, but he got a no rep right as I say it.
Christian Ramon finishes up his set of 7, moves his bar up to the final set of 10.
Is he our new leader?
I believe he is.
Wow, maybe he wasn't on his knees as much. Hit that head through. Come on.
The set of 5. for Christian.
What are you doing?
Looks like Seth Stovall moves up there too. Everyone is taking a knee.
Is he done?
No. Wait, what?
Whoa, that was only 5.
I'm confused.
Judge, no,
I know
no. Did we? Oh, time cap.
Oh, geez.
Cap.
I really wish
Jeez
we could see a clock up
Louise.
there. I apologize, everybody.
Jeez Louise.
All right, so we got 5.
We really dropped the ball on that one, Bill.
So plus 12. No, because trying to figure out where everyone is. So, hey, you know what?
I'm
We're
sorry.
good.
You're
We're
right. To our defense, we're so used to these athletes just being on their knees the whole damn time.
So it looks like a cap plus 12 is going to be our score to beat as we get into the next heat. That was Mr. Christian Ramon is going to start it off and basically show everyone that, like, wow, this is going to be way worse than everyone thought. Now, with that being the case, there weren't many people that finished Kalsu Original anyway.
No, out of the women and the men, only one athlete finished. That is the Iron Hog himself, Colton Mertens. So, yeah, he was the only athlete to finish. Now, do you want to know how Taylor Self did that year?
Yeah.
Taylor did okay, but do you know who beat him in NorCalsu that year?
No.
You're sitting right next to him.
I don't believe it.
I beat him.
I don't believe it.
I beat Taylor.
Did you, like, kick him in the knees or something, or what?
No, he just sucks at thrusters.
Oh,
I'm better.
All right. Did they fix that for the Sentinel training? Is that what we got going on?
You mean Seminole training?
Looks like we have some sort of really cool graduation thing going on. Not sure what it is. Not sure what's happening with it.
Rumor has it he skipped graduation to volunteer to be here to hang out, to watch the stuff and everything else.
No way.
So they decided to gown him right up in there.
You know what?
On the field of play.
That is cool. That is super cool.
Wow. Shout out Blair and Ben for making that happen. Mom, are you out there crying? Proud of your boy.
That's very cool. Very cool for sure. Heat 1 of 4 heats for NorKalsu 2 is done. We're getting ready for heat number 2 as our athletes are out here on the floor. Go ahead and tell us who's out there.
All right, we got an exciting one. Spencer Carl, Blacklisted HQ. We got Sean Not Too Late Early out of CrossFit Invictus. Then we got Patrick Vellner, Fran Hurtado. Then we got CJ Gerald, CrossFit Magna. Then we got Ethan Scheibe out of Timberwolf Fitness. Alexander Majors out of CrossFit Polaris. Jace Brooks, Lane 5 CrossFit. Jace Peck, CrossFit Fort Atkinson. Kevin Schultz out of Coda CrossFit Iron View. Tudor Magna out of Snore Ridge CrossFit. Ryan Zyloff out of Gifted Headquarters. And then Anthony Yim out of CrossFit Prove It.
Mr. Patrick Vellner right there in lane number 5. Now, obviously, gymnastic background. Obviously, we know he's good at this. Something that Taylor said yesterday, which was I thought was a great point. Of everyone out here on the floor, this guy has done more thrusters in a competitive setting than anybody. Is this his event, or someone like CJ Gerald, who actually was 3rd in Kalsu the last time they did it?
I think he knows how he did in that first event. I know he's not happy. I know he's got a hole already dug that he's deep in. But we know the history of Patrick. He doesn't tend to have a good start at events, but he tends to have a great finish. So let's see how he goes in this.
See Pat Vellner right there working through with 2 reps remaining in lane number 5 in the blue shirt. Got the glasses on right there.
Got it.
Lane number 9, CJ Gerald. He's got the black hat and the blue tank top. First to come off the rig for the thrusters, but not first to actually strike and get a rep. That would be Pat.
Remember, these guys went unbroken on that first round. Keep that in mind for the future. Anthony Yim, allergic to the sun, with the sun hat on.
I'm glad he wears that hat. Let me know who he is. That's awesome. I appreciate that, dude.
Anthony Yim.
Really great movement there by Anthony Yim. Nice big chunk of reps.
Hey,
all right.
He's from CrossFit Proven. Who else there has a great thruster?
But there's a lot. But
Colton.
Mr. Mertens has a great Mr. Molten.
Mr. Moltens.
Molten curtains. Pat Vellner taking a little break. CJ Gerald taking a little break. Seeing if we have anyone that's going to make that jump. I want to see if anyone's going to get aggressive. We haven't seen anyone take a knee yet like we saw in that first heat.
Patrick's looking good, though.
Frank Hurtado right there, just coming off the screen. Ethan Scheib in the white, trying to keep up the cameraman, bouncing all over the place.
That Fran, lane 7, Anthony Yim. Solid lockout at the top.
See Tudor Magda, third up in the very middle of your screen. He's the one that's not moving right now, taking a break. Now, he was 8th the last time they did a NorKalsu. Decent finish. Totally different field out there. A lot of these athletes haven't hit this. Do you think he's got a lot of experience, and do you think he's going to try to pace this a little bit better, or is it going to be the classic Tudor where he's going to come out firing?
Anthony in with the set of 6. You think Tudor? So Tudor got 8th, you said?
Yeah.
Damn, he beat me by, I think, a spot. That son of a B. Yeah, so not to say these athletes didn't practice some variation of a NorKalsu, maybe predicting or thinking that they could see it again. But he definitely has the experience with that in his belt, especially with it being way hotter back then. He's got a game plan. I'm curious to see how he ends up finishing. I predict him to be top 5 in this. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Top 5.
Hand up in the air for Frank Hurtado. Pat Vellner just moves up ahead. I believe he might be your first athlete back with Fran right next to him.
Hey, he knows he needs to make up ground.
Where's CJ? We'll see if CJ's in there. I think I saw the shadow of his bar moving. Pat Vellner in the blue shirt, black blade sunglasses. Wow, no rest at all getting up there. And it's one of the things that I think he has really over the rest of the field is he knows how to pace his gymnastic skills probably better than anybody out there.
This is going to be a good event for him. It's going to be a good. Oh, I thought he was going to break after that lockout. He's going to go for it. Another set of unbroken reps. No way he's dropping now.
Nice big use of the hips.
Looked comfortable too. All right, now he's going to approach the bar for a set of 30. Takes a quick little swig of coffee.
I would.
You think he's got hot coffee in there?
I would. I don't drink cold coffee. That's not coffee. That's a soda.
All right, not wasting too much time getting back on the bar. Let's see what he opens up with. 1. He's at 3.
Jace Peck right there on the right-hand side of your screen taking it. You can see Jace
6.
Brooks, who we thought was going to do really well in that first event, just crumbled, trying to pull it back together, struggling.
Let's see if Patrick holds on to those sets of 6s. Let's see if he goes 5 sets of 6s the whole way here. You can see those weights moving. There's 3, 4, 6. Yeah, it looks like that's his plan. He's going to go 5 sets of 6, guys. He's got 4 more sets to go. Let's see if he can hold on to that. Where's he going? His bar's in the wrong direction.
Fran Hurtado right there next to him, right on the left-hand side of your screen there. Looking back and forth to see where everyone is. This is one of those events that, like, let me ask you this. How difficult is it? You see that everyone is disconnecting from the bar. You see that everyone is taking a knee. Are you racing still? Are you holding on right now?
I think Patrick's still racing. Patrick is still racing. I want to say the rest of the field, at least in the first heat, looked like they were just trying to hold on.
Mr. Jace Brooks right there. Big, tall athlete. A lot of range of motion for these thrusters. This is going to definitely be tough for him. On top of those heavy-duty ring muscle-ups when you're a big, tall athlete.
It's going to be so interesting to see the dichotomy and differences of how the men go after this versus the females later on. It seems because there's a little bit of an opposite thing here where the ring muscle-ups tend to favor the men versus the opposite end for the women, but the barbell is going to favor the females a little bit more, I believe.
CJ Gerald right there with the black hat in the center of your screen. Again, a lot of experience with this as far as doing the Kalsu the first time, the first iteration of that. Didn't come off super hot. I wonder if the pacing, it's going to be interesting to see what his pacing is like. Smaller sets on those thrusters for sure. I don't know if that's a pacing idea, a strategy idea, or a fatigue idea. Anthony M working through his sets, still sitting in that range of 30. Couple hands up in the 30 realm. I can't tell if that's Pat Vellner. Looks like Pat is moving up. There he is. You can see him on the very left-hand side of your
He
screen,
is going
making his way back.
Yep. Ring muscle-ups, lane 5. Let's see if he goes for another unbroken 7.
But we do have a hand up in the air in lane number 9. That's CJ Gerald. So he went from that 4th position into about that 2nd place position. Anthony Yim with 1 rep to go with his set of 30. He's going to go ahead and advance that bar up to the set of 20 and then make his way back to the rig for another 7 ring muscle-ups. I also see Jace Peck. No, Jace. Yeah, Jace Peck is making his way back.
Yeah, I saw
Jace
that
and Jace
too.
are right next to each other. That threw me off a little. Pat Vellner
Oh, Drew there. He's breaking.
takes a break.
He's got, what, 2 remaining? Who's that down in lane 17? Jace Peck. He's being aggressive on these muscle ups. He could overtake the lead, possibly, guys. Woo! His feet are getting a little high.
Oh, I didn't know if that was a lockout on that.
Yeah.
My goodness,
Oh,
Did he
man.
take it?
The
He
judge
did.
is nice. We got some nice judges out there. Must have slipped over 20.
Oh, Mr. Jace Peck over in lane number 17 is now your new leader. Advances up past Pat Vellner. You can see he's taking a knee there in lane number 5. 1 rep to go for CJ Gerald in lane 19. He's done as well.
See what he opens up with here. There's 2.
CJ takes a knee. Pat makes it over to the bar and grabs it, rips it right off the floor as he gets a couple more reps out. 4 or 5. Not sure where we're watching the people that are resting, but that's okay.
There we go.
CJ trying to make his way back to the bar, meandering, if you will, while Pat takes a little bit of a break. Wow, that was a short break. for
Short
Pat.
1.
Wow.
2, 3, 4.
We got to keep an eye on lane 17,
5.
too.
He looks like he's going for sets of 5 to get rid of these 20s. Anthony Yim, part of that top 3 so far. Do we remember what Dylan Hamming? Do you remember what he was capped at?
12 reps.
Okay.
No, I take that back. Christian Ramon was at 12 reps. Dylan was probably 15 or 18.
Okay, that's going to be huge for the leaderboard.
And we're at 9:30 right now for our athletes out there on the floor.
4 remaining for Mr. Peck. Come on. Wow, is that Patrick Vellner almost down on his
the
butt?
ground. What was that sitting position?
Wow. Wow. Vellner is kind of crumbling here. I think the heat's getting to him, Bill. It's hot.
2 minutes left to go, but look at the tempo there of Jace Peck on the right-hand side. Red shorts, looks great, moves that bar up.
He is.
And
Looks like.
he looks good.
Is he going
on the
back
ring
for his
muscle-up.
final set of
Yes,
10?
He is.
Oh.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if his judge gives him a couple of those no reps again.
Oh, Pat looks tired. Wow. 90 seconds left to go here in our 12-minute time cap. You can see Jace there in the red shorts on the left-hand side of your screen. He's
Jace,
your current leader.
You need to get up there, dude. Here we go.
Hops right up.
1. Good
Okay.
rep.
Yeah, good lockout. Nice.
Good rep. 2. All right.
Oh, the worst thing about those long straps is when you start
Starts
getting that
swinging.
swing. It's
5.
so annoying.
It's looking like a softer lockout here.
Last
That should have
one.
been a no wrap.
Last one.
Oh, that 6th one should have been a no wrap.
You know what? Got to go by what the judges say on that. That's how
God.
competitions go.
They need to hear me. They need to go by me.
Pat Vellner takes a break at 4.
Here's our
Jace
first
comes
look at
over
Tudor.
and rips that bar off the ground. You can see the speed of those red shorts.
Tudor is now ahead of Patrick Vellner.
We have 30 seconds remaining here. It looks like we're going to have our first finisher as Peck comes across at just about 11:30.
Jace Peck.
Tudor Magna comes across.
That's a good finish for Tudor.
11:44 unofficial for Tudor. And with our final 5 seconds, we'll see if Pat is able to get the last few here. He gets a 1 and a 2, and they cut him out with 3 remaining. Pat Villner with a cap +3.
We still got 1 more heat of men remaining. 2 more heats, Bill. Wow.
+3. Jace Peck.
Forgot we got twice the amount of rowers in the previous event.
Man, I tell you what, like, it is warm. I'll give you it's warm because it's on
not
the black.
warm.
It's warm.
It's hot.
It's warm.
Bill.
No, it's not the temperature. It's
I have
that
my
event.
shorts off right now.
Look what you guys did. It was hotter then.
It's true.
I mean, you guys, you want me to say that you guys are more manly than these
we
guys that
are
are out
more
there?
manly, yes.
Because it's not as hot right now. But it's not the temperature. It's what the event is. The amount of intensity that gets put into this. It's like Fran extended. Plus, right?
Bill, are you familiar with Pokemon?
No, dude, I don't do the
Here's
Pokemon
the
stuff.
thing
Are you
that's
gonna pull that out
happening.
again?
Here's the thing that's happening
We're
with
pulling
these
out
athletes.
Pokemon game cards.
You are throwing
older
out.
than you? Yes,
You're
I am.
throwing out
You're right.
Raichu. You're throwing out Jolteon. You're throwing Thunderbolt, 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 just eradicating. But slowly,
Sure.
you realize that you have no PP left for the move. Do you know what PP is?
I don't know. What
PP stands for power points. These athletes are running out of power points.
You know, just go back
when
to
it
the
comes to these
original Dungeons and
thrusters.
Dragons.
They're
It's
running
like hit
out of it.
points.
They
It's
have
hit
no
points.
PP left for the move, Bill.
You don't have a PP. That's
They
your
go.
problem.
They go to try to do a thruster and realize I have no PP left.
Exactly my point. It has nothing to do with positivity points. They lost their
Power
PP.
points, Bill.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what PP
What-
stands for.
Whatever you want to tell yourself. Whatever you want to tell yourself. There's a Tudor Magna right there. 11:44, second fastest time we had out there on the floor between these two heats. As we move those athletes off the floor and get ready for our third heat of the day for our men. All right, let's go down. Let's see who we have out here on the floor right now.
All right, in lane 1, Hunter Robbins Gibbons out of Learn Fit CrossFit. Kyle Maloney out of Ballard CrossFit. Zane Paris out of Seven Rock CrossFit. Raymond Sabat out of Lincoln SNC, Likens SNC. Zach Richardson, CrossFit Devotion. Then we got Johnny Charles out of Next Level CrossFit. Travis Wolf, C4 Athletics. Victor Hellingshoff, CrossFit Oslo. We interviewed him in the previous event. Marcus Quack. Then we got Jose Rios out of CrossFit Fox Valley. Johnny Cage out of Dorada Strength and Conditioning. Cooper Baswogloff out of CrossFit Omaha. And then SSG Kim. Is that really his name? His name is SSG out of Korea. Is that North Korea?
It's Korean. That could work, I guess.
Maybe SSG sounds for South. I don't know.
Nice try. NorKalsu 2 presented by Healy Fitness over on the Healy Trailside stage. NorCal 2, 7 ring muscle ups, 40 thrusters at 135 pounds, 7 ring muscle ups, 30 thrusters, 7 ring muscle ups, 20 thrusters, 7 ring muscle ups, 10 thrusters, with a time to beat set by Jace Peck at 11:30. All these guys flew through that first set of 7 ring muscle ups. Wow, they didn't even mess around.
It's a trap. I hope they have max ethers on them, Bill, because they might run out of PP.
Johnny Charles right there in the green shirt and the look at those leather straps. Those things are wicked looking. Is that leather or just orange? All right.
That is weird.
All right. It's cool. Over in lane number 25, that's your SSG Kim.
Out of Korea.
Suga Kim.
Hey, who knows? Maybe that is his name.
I'm going for it. I'm gonna work that. Cooper Bislogoff working his way through over in lane number 23. Waiting to see if we have a hand up anywhere. I'm assuming that he's our leader right there. We're watching him so up and close. It's hard to tell.
Strong lockout on those thrusters. Lane 23 Cooper with a good lockout up overhead. No hands in the air yet.
How much strategy change? We have 4 heats out there.
Correct.
You were able to see, and if you're a coach, you could see heat number 1, heat number 2. If you have an athlete that's going to be in 3 or 4, how much change in strategy do you think you'd see after what you've seen so far?
They are definitely. So here's the thing: they're getting corralled near the stage, so they're kind of getting an idea of what the athletes are doing, how they're looking, how they're feeling. And then plus they can even start to feel, hey, is it getting hotter out there? Is the heat being turned up? So yeah, maybe strategy starts to be changed on the fly. I'm starting to think that those short reps, short breaks are going to be the way to go, honestly.
It's like a hand up in the air for Travis Wolf.
What was that?
Now that right there is Johnny Charles that we're watching.
Johnny Cage?
Not Johnny Cage. That's Johnny
Charles.
Stage is who you'd be, your Johnny Cage.
Charles.
But the person that has the hand up is the barbell that's moving, not the one that we're watching right now. Just off to his right. Travis Wolf, it looked like lane number 13. And we also have lane number, 15? Victor Hellingsloff. Oh, dang. Okay. Johnny Charles makes his way back. Lane number 11. His judge didn't have his hand up. Thanks for psyching us out there,
Go,
bro.
Johnny, get
Thanks
up
for
there.
the help.
Lane 15, lock it out. There we go. Why is it always the last? The last rep is always the one that's good. Come on, Victor.
Victor Hellingsloff from Norway.
Solid ring muscle up here for Johnny Charles.
Wow, big hip hop. Holy cow.
Good hip drive. Lane 17, we got Marcus Quack. Look at him. He looks like someone out of a Street Fighter game. His skin's amazing, Bill. Lane 19 with that break there. Jose Rios, CrossFit Fox Valley. Johnny Charles back on the thrusters for his round of 30.
Johnny taking a little bit of a break there, walking away.
SSG Kim, lane 25 out of Korea. Do they have affiliates in Korea? Maybe that's why he's independent.
I mean, that's a long way to come. Long way to travel to come out here. Johnny Charles still working through those sets. Short sets, small sets, short rest.
Hey, here's the thing, too, about this heat. They are lucking out because it looks like there's getting some cloud coverage coming in over that stage. I don't see that glaring sun reflecting off the floor as much as I did previously.
Look at the cycle rate of Johnny Charles versus the rest of the athletes that are out there on the floor. So even though he takes that break and he looks tired on the break, once he grabs the bar, man, he just turns into machine mode. Fast, quick reps.
Yep. Oh, well, here comes out that sun glare that I was telling you about. There's Victor. Nice overhead shots. Knees are buckling in a little bit at the bottom. Probably would like to see him shorten up that stance just a little bit to help prevent the knees from caving in like that. Get a little bit more glute activation out.
I think he's going wide so that he bottoms out in that position.
Maybe.
That way he doesn't.
Look at the basketball,
guy.
the basketball throw technique of who's that, lane 8, lane 9?
Zach Richardson.
I never understood how people can thruster off their fingertips like that, like they're shooting a free throw. Got to work on that front rack mobility.
Kyle Moline right there in the all black, the black Misfit shirt in the center of your screen, trying to finish up his set of 30. Looking down the field, see if we have anyone that's got a hand up in the air as we coast right through that line of 30 reps.
I see a lot of athletes grabbing their ankles, that's for sure.
Zach Richards right there in the green shirt in lane number 9. Johnny Charles in lane 11. Hand up in the air. Looks like he has probably 5 reps left to go.
Johnny Charles is looking smooth.
That's what I mean. Long, like his rest, he looks like he's completely obliterated, and then he like grabs the bar and it's like it's fresh.
Yeah.
Johnny Charles moves through that set of 30, moves the bar up to that line of 20. The next round of 20s, he makes his way back to the rig for another 7 ring muscle ups. Not having to rush at all.
Here on the screen, just dropping the bars, Johnny Cage. Come on, hit him with the nut punch, Cage. Let's go. Could be Travis Wolf right here. Johnny Charles still looking smooth with that hip drive. Notice how his feet are relatively close together as if he's pinching a med ball or towel between the toes. That's what you're looking for. That's what's going to help. It's going to help really get a good drive and pop of the hip, keeping the hip, the femurs long, as if we're kicking a soccer ball as far down the field as we can. Minimal knee bend. He's looking smooth in this event.
Johnny Charles finishes that unbroken. Takes a little bit of knee there right in lane number 11, knowing that he was the only one to get through that set of ring muscle ups. So it looks like over in lane number 3, up at the very top left of your screen, Kyle Moline just slides in there, getting ready for his set of 7 ring muscle ups. Lane number 7, Raymond Sabat, also making his way back. I see him push his bar up.
Victor chalking up, getting ready for his set of ring muscle ups, about to approach the round of 20 thrusters. Bent over.
Your leader in lane number 11, Johnny Charles, still doing his thing, grabs the bar and looks so strong as he's moving through each one of those reps. Takes his rest. I don't know how he soaks it up, but he looks so exhausted when he's resting until he has to go and affect whatever the movement is. Ring muscle up, fine, I'll do them unbroken. Grab the bar, do some thrusters, cool. I'm going to look like I just got started. Look how fresh he looks right here.
Yeah, he's looking really smooth. This must be a good event for him. I'm curious to see or hear if this was a strong event that he was excited for, because he's looking confident. He's looking good. It looks like he had a game plan going into this. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. We got a 3-2-1 from a different stage. Community events are still going on. Good lockout, really driving through the heels. Getting a little bit more palm on the bar is what I would probably suggest to kind of fix things up for him. But so far, so good. I was offered caffeine. I said no. You know what? Changed my mind.
Never say no. Never say no. Cooper Boskulov right there in taking the knee in lane number 23. SSG Kim.
Oh, I'm so
on
glad.
The right-hand side of your screen in the purple, working through that. We got a hand up in the air. Trying to see what lane that's for. Looks like that might be Johnny Charles, or it's going to be Victor Hellingslop. I'm not sure.
SSG Kim, let's go, baby.
We have 2 minutes left to go here of our 12-minute time cap. NorKalsu 2. 7 on the ring muscle ups, 40 thrusters, 7 ring muscle ups, 30 thrusters, 7 ring muscle ups, 20 thrusters, which is where these athletes are sitting right now, minus a couple. You can see the lone bar up in that line of 10s. That's going to be your leader, Johnny Charles, sitting back there underneath the rings, waiting to get started. He's gone unbroken every single set so far. We'll see if he can do it again.
Looking smooth still. Good hip drive.
Time to beat 11:30 set in the last heat by Jace Peck.
Ooh, his first break here. 3 left.
And it's going to be tough because we're coming up to that 11-minute mark just in about 5 seconds. So he's going to have 30 seconds if he wants that time to beat. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. 3 reps remaining.
Our boy Jason Peck is going to hold on to it, you think, Bill?
He's going to hold on to it. 15 seconds to go for that time to beat.
Oh, Johnny Charles, come on. How much time does he have?
5 seconds until the time to beat goes by.
Oh.
That just went
wow
by. With that said, we have 30 seconds left to go.
Ooh, can he finish this out? Yeah, he's going to go all 10. Come on. He's not going to run out of PP, Bill.
I hope not. 20 seconds left to go. Holding on to that bar. We'll see what he can get here.
Woo! Come on.
Does
There
not
it
like it, and he
is.
finishes it up.
He still has
11.
PP left.
11:51 unofficial for your leader in that heat, Johnny Charles. Now that's going to be the third fastest time we have. Jace Peck with your time beat 11:30. Tudor Magna 11:44, and then Johnny 11:51 unofficial. Whew, destructive. 3 heats down, 1 heat remaining for our athletes as they go to conquer the second event of the first day here. NorKalsu 2.
I'm expecting a lot of things out of lane 15 here, Bill. Will Leahy. I'm starting to think he's going to actually take this now.
What's making you say that?
One, he never really locks things out. So if he gets away with it, he's going to go faster.
Well, I mean, you can talk about range of motion all you want, but if the judge allows you to do whatever it is that you're going to do, like that's the race.
Yeah, so keep an eye on it, guys. Keep an eye on that.
It is what it is. And
no, but in all seriousness, Bill actually does. I feel like Bill's a great squatter. I feel like he's solid on ring muscle ups. He's definitely an athlete. I think we can kind of keep our eyes on to see if he can take over that top time for NorKalsu 2.0.
Will Leahy, last year's champion here at the NCC, did really well on a lot of the events that we had. Do you think he's a better kind of odd workout type of an athlete, or is he?
He's a freak of an athlete. So if there's anyone who's athletic that's out on the field, it's Bill Leahy. If there's anyone who thrives in an environment like NorCal, where things are a little bit different, things are a little unorthodox, you kind of got to learn on the fly. Hey, this is where guys like Will Leahy can thrive.
There are your lane assignments, and we kind of have them all squished together. So before we had separation between the athletes with a lane, now we're not doing that. We're pushing them all together. Maybe we get to see someone actually throw an elbow or sweep the leg. I'm not sure if we'll see that or not. Might be kind of cool.
This will be cool. We'll get to see a good race here. What country is Nikita? What country is that?
Oh, I know that. We looked at that last year. I don't remember.
Damn. Serbia?
Belarus.
Belarus.
That's what it was. Belarus.
I hear they have good food there. Bill, you ever been?
Nope.
All right.
Don't really have anything else to say about that. Have you been there?
I've never been to Belarus.
No.
I don't even know where the hell that is.
It's in Belarus.
Jorge Fernandez. I said Jorge.
I heard you.
Jorge.
And our athletes are off and running for our final heat of NorKalsu 7 on these ring muscle ups, 40 thrusters, which I think is the ugliest piece.
Look at Ilya on these ring muscle ups.
Now, you got to remember, Ilya also did really, really well. He was second overall in this event. So if we have to look at someone, just like what we did with Tudor Magda, he should do very well in this event. Not only on the ring muscle up.
Wait, what do you mean second overall?
He did second in this event last
was he
year.
here?
NorCal.
Was he here that year?
That was the first year he showed up.
You are right, actually.
Thank you very much.
Wow. I remember him washing his strong body off in the lake. Actually, now that you bring that up.
Lane number 15, Will Leahy there with the white shirt and the red shorts. Right behind him, Nick Matthews with the gigantor legs and the little cutoff top that he has always brought to the field.
Let's go.
Connor Volt in the black tank top.
Will Leahy rocking the Herd Athletics belt. Shout out, John. What's up, brother? And the Adidas. He's got the Adidas gear.
If you look down the line, Greg Gross is in the red shorts and the white belt. And then right behind him or above him is going to be Ilya. Just picked up the bar. And Ilya is doing small sets and really quick reps.
I mean, he's look at that. Incredible squatter. He's definitely the strongest on the field. He's honestly probably someone I'm going to pick to win the clean and jerk event later on.
Yeah.
So these thrusters.
He's an Olympic lifter. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He's powerful.
Crazy.
And that was, I remember when he first came out, the fact that he had all of these Olympic, these high numbered Olympic lifts. And it was like, just wait till he actually learns how to do CrossFit.
Dude, he's an athlete that's got a bright future ahead of him. He's definitely probably someone that I'm just going to be in the nicest way possible. Probably doesn't have a chance this weekend, but give him 2 years. Wow. Bill Leahy with a drop. Rocking the Adidas. Do you know what Adidas stands for?
Do I know what it stands for?
Yes.
Sure.
All day I dream about Savon.
Yeah. I know you do. That's very obvious.
It's true.
Very, very obvious.
Ilya with every thruster. The shorts are just hiking up a little higher.
Those god dang strong legs of his. Looking around, you can see Ilya looking around to see just where everyone else is, if there are any other hands that are going up. But by far, the shortest break across the field that I've seen actually in all the heats up to this point. Wait until we have a hand that goes up. Looks like Nikita has a hand up at the very top. Nikita Youngdorf. And he makes his way to the back. Same thing with, was that Josh Felix or was that Jorge? Jorge Fernandez makes his way back. Same thing with Ilya. Will Leahy, 5 reps left to go as he takes a knee. And as he's taking a knee, we have other athletes up at the very top of the field that are starting their ring muscle ups.
Hey, but here's the thing. It's a long event. It seems to be coming down to like the 30s right here where athletes are kind of falling off here. So maybe Bill can make up some ground.
Nikita and Josh in lanes number 8 and 9. First to the rings. First to take a break. I thought Ilya might try to go unbroken on that when he takes a 4 and a 3.
Here's the thing about Ilya's ring muscle ups. It's such a slow type kip. I feel like he's still relying a little too much on that upper body pull. I would like to see him come through that follow through the backswing a little bit more aggressive.
First back to the bar for the set of 30 is going to be lane number 9, Josh Felix. There he is right there with the black shorts and the blue belt.
Man, is Bill still on the... No, that's Nick Matthew.
Yeah. Good go right there.
There he
lane
is.
15.
Hey, but Nick Matthew is ahead of Bill. He's another strong athlete that should do pretty well on this event, barring he can hold on to some good sets.
Your leader, Josh Felix, over in lane number 3. Going to be between him and Nick Matthews, it looks like, as they are working through this. Nick takes a break. Josh holds on to the bar a little bit longer. You see Nick trying to look around, see where everyone else is. Will Leahy right there in the red shorts. Moving pretty well. That's a big chunk of rep. Wow.
He's flirting with that line at the top, though, with his lockout. Bar's got to be in the frontal plane of the body, over the frontal plane of the body. Looks like the bar's still slightly out in front to the top. Oh. I'd like to see Bill push that head through a bit more.
Ilya right there in the center of your screen on the left-hand side in the gray shorts, looking down to see where everyone else is. Nice big chunk of reps. I think your leader is Josh Felix still in the black shorts on the left-hand side.
Blue belt.
Yep. Ilya back to work.
Notice the difference. Ilya just flashes that head through at the top a bit, especially right there. Flash, good.
I mean, it's cool. You don't really get points for style. You
know, I know.
It is what it is. Like, I understand that you want to have good reps, you got to have full range of motion, but again, you're racing, so it doesn't matter what it looks like as long as if it's being counted or not. That's what you got to look for. Ideally, they would have the head judge, if it was a flagrant issue, have Ben come out, have Blair come out,
Flagrant
make sure
foul.
that and be like, hey, get your head through. They got to call that.
Hey, but still right here, Ilya. Man, I would like to see him be a bit more aggressive right there with that follow through, that kip. That's going to help with that upper body pull a bit more.
Trying to see if Josh Felix is back there. Ilya taking that knee, trying to chalk up. See if we can get down more towards lane number 3. I know that was Josh's position, or Josh's lane, who was your overall leader. 3 reps left to go for Ilya on the left-hand side of the screen. See Bill Leahy on the right-hand side.
I'm getting some information laying to me, Bill. It's got to be at least 5 degrees hotter on that floor.
That is excruciatingly hot. 5 degrees is hot.
Yeah, that's hot. That makes a difference, Bill.
It is incredible that these athletes are still alive right now, that it's only 5 degrees. Ilya takes that lead spot. I'm not going to do it, dude. I'm not going to.
It's hot,
Sunday,
Bill. Oh, no
Sunday.
rep for Ilya.
Sunday, I'll say that it's hot. Not today.
Sunday.
Look at the speed tempo of Ilya.
He's looking to be aggressive here, but he's got to be careful. The judge gave him that good no rep. He's still, in my opinion, kind of flirting with that depth line a little bit. The type of flirting we don't want to see, Bill.
I don't mind a little flirting. It's fine. It's fine.
Speaking of flirting, we got that Hooked app here. Are you on that dating app?
I'm not on that dating app.
Oh, that's not what I heard. Come on, Ilya.
Don't be trying to live vicariously through me, Brute, dude. I'm not gonna have that happen.
Will Leahy moving on. It looks like is he on the 20 now? Yep. Nick Matthew.
Ilya with a little fake out, with a little fake out on the knee drop there. Man, look at, dude, he moves that bar way too easy.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that that's lightweight for him. I get it, but my gosh, he's strong.
Better squat on that set. That was good. If you guys are tuning in for the first time, wondering what the hell's happening, especially since we are also broadcasting on Flow Elite, we are looking for the hip to go below the crease of the knee and that barbell to finish out over top.
Just like that. That was a beautiful rep right there.
Nice. All right, so Ilya's moving on to his final set of 10. Let's see how aggressive he's going to be on these ring muscle-ups.
Currently sitting at 9:15.
Short break. Good. Oh, God. Just follow through more on that swing there, Ilya. There you go. A little better.
Time to beat set by Jace Peck, 11:30. Tudor Magda has an 11:44. And then we also saw an 11:51 by John Charles. I'll tell you what, he's looking solid. He's got a great shot of making.
He looks good. He looks good.
Winning this event.
Let's see as he pulls up right there. I would like to see also a little bit more of an aggressive dip to help assist, or a little bit more of a dip to help assist that dip at the top. Ooh, he had to come down again. Wow.
It's all right. He's looking around. He still has plenty of distance between him and the rest of the field. Looks like Nick Matthews is making his way back for his last set of the ring muscle-ups. Still sitting at that 10-minute mark, just past the 10-minute mark. Ilya done with his final ring muscle-up, getting ready for 10 on his thrusters. We'll see if he goes unbroken on this set.
He is. Bill having a heat stroke to our right. It's hot, Bill.
We have about 1 minute before we reach that time to beat. Oh, geez, oh, man. He's not going to have an issue here at all.
Yeah, he could probably.
Look at how he looked relaxed.
Ilya Molasenko out of CrossFit Anywhere. You think there's some hometown cooking for the boy coming out of Blair Morrison's gym?
I think that
let's go. Easy walk through the finish line.
10:47 unofficial.
His wifey filming him, aka his translator as well. Bill Leahy right there, still stuck in the round of 20.
Nick Matthews, and on his final set of 10, it's a great position for him. And down at the very far end of the floor, you can see Josh Felix in the all black. This is going to be a close to see who's going to make it across first. Hand up in the air for Josh Felix. Hand up in the air for Nick Matthews.
Oh, my God.
Who's going to step across.
Who has more pee-pee, Bill?
2 reps left to go for Nick Matthews. It looks like Josh Felix is going to go ahead and step across, and he comes across. 11:27. Nick Matthews, I don't know.
That was a hard fall.
Was a hard fall. I don't know if Nick Matthews made the 11:30. It's going to be pretty close, but I think those are by far, those are your 3 top times. Ilya, then Josh, then Nick Matthews, and then we have Jace Peck, which is the previous time to beat.
This is not looking good for our boy Bill.
Last 10 seconds left to go here for our athletes out on the floor. Lane number 19 comes through, and that is time for our athletes. Just not able to finish up.
Man, Bill, last year's NorCal winner, Bill Leahy, not a good day one.
So after watching this event, I was really excited to see this event. Is it turning out the way you thought it would look?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the annihilation of the athletes, not due to the heat necessarily, but
Bill,
due
it's
to
hot, Bill. It's
due
hot.
to what they're actually doing out there. It's the combined effort of the heavy thruster. I mean, because they say the toughest workout of all CrossFit workouts is Kalsu, which is thrusters at 135 pounds and burpees. We're upping the ante with the ring muscle up.
Yeah, it's definitely top 3 tough.
Bill Leahy. Oh, that's not Bill
That's
Leahy.
not
I
Bill,
saw the
no.
red shorts. That's Greg Gross right there, I believe. Did not like that one. He blew his shoes right off of that.
No, because it's hot.
Blew his shoes right off.
Savon, is it hot?
He's been thinking
Yeah,
it's been hot the whole
it's
time.
hot.
It's not that
You know
hot.
how I know it's hot? Because
It's
he's
not
getting
that
stinkier
hot.
by the minute.
He's always stinky. He doesn't wear deodorant. What do you want?
He's checking.
He's checking it out. Those are your men's finalists. They are done with their first day here at the Northern California Classic.
That was good.
1 day down, 2 days left to go. We have our women that will be coming up. Are we going to do the commercial on this one or no? We're going to go ahead and roll into our commercial for our sponsor of this event.
Is it a Biomax
Healy.
peptide?
No, it's Healy Fitness.
Healy Fitness. What's up?
Healy Fitness is a Hawaii-based fitness equipment company bringing high-quality training gear and island-inspired energy to this community. And I'll tell you what, this event is very high. I don't even know. I don't want to say it's high energy. It's definitely high intensity and a high pain tolerance for sure.
It's high heat, Bill.
High. What is going to happen when it actually gets warm over the weekend? What are you guys going to talk about?
How hot it is.
Again?
Yes.
Jeez. Gonna have to come up with some new lines for sure. NorKalsu 2 here at the Healy Trail side, presented by Healy Fitness.
30 seconds.
7 on the ring muscle ups, 40 on the thrusters at 95 pounds for the ladies. 7 ring muscle ups, 30 on the thrusters, 7, 20, and 7 and 10 with that 12-minute time cap. We have our first athletes out here on the floor. Who is out there competing today?
I will tell you right now, it's not Hannah Black. She already punched her ticket. Ariel Sanders, Joe CrossFit. We got Grace Lochner, and then we got Callie Pidowski, Lunap, Blair Cheney, Shannon Crawford. What's up, girl? Mercedes Weinberg, Madison Jefferson, and Savannah Everett. And then we got Taryn Lynch and Riley Estrada.
All the ladies out there on the ring. Let me ask you this. What do you think about the ladies doing 7 ring muscle
So
ups and
here's
not
the thing.
adjusting?
We're going to see a lot more breaks on the ring muscle ups, as I just saw a few girls drop. Probably the smart thing to do. The guys are going to have a little bit of the advantage on the ring muscle ups.
Riley Estrada doesn't want to break it up. She's
Well-
going to come out. She's going to say, you know what, pool boy, you don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Well, all right. Let's see if she freaking holds on.
I am a better athlete than you
Let's-
are.
well-
However,
Hope she don't run out of pee-pee.
this is the set of 40, which is not one you want to be messing with for sure. Lou Knapp right there in lane number 11 in the all pink.
Look at those cute knee sleeves with little pink bows on them. Those look custom. Is it October? Breast cancer awareness?
Not October. Ooh, a little bit of a bobble there.
Yep. Ooh, look at those shoes she's wearing. She should be wearing the strikes. She's looking wobbly.
Taryn Lynch right there in lane number 23 in the all black on the right-hand side of your screen. Savannah Everett right above her in the purple shorts. Madison Jeffries in the blue pants. Right on the left-hand side of your screen, that's Callie Podrowski. We saw her with a fantastic run event in the first heat of the quad trio.
Middle of the screen right there, and the glasses, big sports bra, pink shorts. Shannon Crawford, she's someone that's going to maul this barbell. The only thing with her, she's not the greatest on the ring muscle-ups, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to call it, she's going to be the first back to the ring muscle-ups because she can just absolutely destroy a barbell.
So for the ladies here, because we know that there are going to be a lot more breaks, does it really matter? Is it all about the thrusters on the ladies side?
Oh, man. The ladies are definitely going to have a bit more of an advantage on the barbell, so I think they should be a little bit more aggressive and then probably be a bit more timid on the rings. It's going to be interesting. It's a totally different strategy with the women compared to the men here.
Taryn Lynch right there in lane number 23 on the right-hand side of your screen, working her way through her set of 40.
Yeah, Shannon is mauling this barbell.
Callie Podrowski right there in the all black. Lou Knapp in the all pink. You see Shannon Crawford just off on the right-hand side of your screen there, actually in the center of your screen.
Yeah, right there.
Lane number 15.
Good lockout. Still no hands in the air just yet. Shannon Crawford, an affiliate owner herself out of Society CrossFit. If you guys are in the Modesto, Oakdale area, go check her out. She's got a competition coming up, Bill. You should sign up for it. Summer Games. Win some money. $5,000.
Not too shabby.
15,000 short of what's being offered here.
So you're saying we're in the ballpark, is what you're saying.
Yes. And, I was close. We got one athlete back to the rings, Taryn Lynch.
Makes her way back. You know what? She looked fantastic on the ring muscle-ups, but then also on the thrusters. Smaller athletes, shorter range of motion. That is going to be something that's going to help her out. May not have, look at the size of the box she's got to stand on the riser to get herself up there.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was you know what the biggest complaint is from these freaking athletes, Bill? I want risers.
Well, you got to remember when you're setting up on the rings or you're used to setting up on your bar. Oh, you're going to roll your eyes on that, but you're not going to roll your eyes on the heat thing. Okay, whatever, dude.
It's hot,
you need
Bill.
to pull it together. That's a hot. Those rings are hot. That's what it is. The rings are too hot. Taryn trying to make her way through that, looking like she's getting hung up.
Yeah.
Doing the double pump on the extension there, trying to get those arms locked out.
I would like to see her get a little bit more aggressive on that backswing, Bill.
Lou Knapp had no problem in the all pink.
Yeah, she looked confident in those rings. Here we go. And she's picking that bar up too. Not the biggest, longest break there. Pretty smart. Good lockout at the top.
But if you're going to only bust out a couple, that's okay.
Yeah, that was short.
Get into it. You talk about being disconnected from the workout, disconnected from the barbell. It's kind of the same thing as you take that long step backwards. You're going to take the big walk around the bar. It's like, we just stop.
Yep.
Grab the bar to hit a couple reps already. Get in there.
Ooh, that is a wicked kip.
Savannah Everett. Big backswing like you were talking about. But there are your two leaders. Lou Knapp on the left-hand side, Taryn Lynch.
Yeah, we kind of saw Taryn Lynch hold on to a lead or close to that lead in the first event, and she kind of fell off a little bit. No, she was well behind Grace Lochner. She was battling for that second place position and kind of fell off.
Again, Lou Knapp in lane number 11.
Here's the thing about Lou Knapp. Look at her thrusters. She doesn't look comfortable in the bottom of that squat. I would say she probably should maybe widen her feet up just a little bit. I also don't like the shoes she's wearing.
Well, yeah, but you might not have the choice depending on your footwear. But let me ask you about the squat. Why do you think she should go wider on her squat?
Well, let's just see here. Look at how narrow that stance is to start and see her rolling. See the heels rolling forward a little bit. She doesn't seem comfortable or stable in that bottom position.
okay. But I will say the fact that her knees are buckling in with her feet that close, if she widens out that stance, her knees are way going to cave in. So if she stays a little closer, even with her length, I mean, she's not in a bad squat position.
Yeah.
But it does sort of control that level of valgus knee that's happening, or at least minimize it just a little bit.
That's a good point, too. I just don't like how much she's rolling on the heels and the toes are coming up. She just doesn't look stable in that position. And honestly, like, those Nike Free Trainers aren't the greatest shoes to squat in. I know they're kind of more that mixed hybrid style shoe that allows you to be more comfortable when running, but there's no running in this event. So why would you?
That's true.
Why would you choose a shoe like that?
I wouldn't wear them. I'd be barefoot, but that's just me.
I know, right?
But I mean, barefoot shoe, a flat foot barefoot shoe. I mean, how could you not want to have that on this event?
Yeah. Maybe she's going for style points. I mean, but still, like, that's a shoe that you maybe want to wear in that first event. Let's see it again.
Or if you want to sleep on them, because they're like pillows.
Yeah, they are like this. See, again, the heel's kind of coming up. Look how far forward she's on the toes.
I don't even know if that's the shoe. That's her, because she. I mean, you're right. She's not comfortable in that squat.
No, she's not.
Very
but
forward.
I mean, those I'm familiar with those shoes, Bill. It's not going to help. Those are not good shoes to be wearing for an event like this.
Maybe she forgot her other pair.
That's a good point. I'm going to give her the benefit. You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm being too hard.
Miss Shannon Crawford right there in the purple top and the pink shorts. Big set of thrusters. Way bigger than we've seen with anyone else out here. Trying to make up a little bit of time off the ring muscle ups. Wow, that was a huge chunk.
Yep.
Waiting to see if a hand, looks like we have a hand up for Lou Knapp in lane number 11 in the all pink. It's like 3 reps left to go, maybe 2.
Lou Knapp must be comfortable with thrusters because, you know, as much as I'm talking about her instability in the bottom, I mean, she's still whipping through these reps pretty good.
Oh. Lou advances that bar forward up into the set of 20.
That last one would have been a no rep if I was the judge, though.
And I think we actually had Taryn Lynch down in lane number 23, the bottom of your screen. She had her bar advanced up already to 12 as well. So I think she's your new leader.
Wow, you know what it is? Because she doesn't got fluffy shoes on.
It's all about the shoes. But she's having a really, really hard time on these ring muscle ups.
Yeah, that's where Lou Knapp is looking good. That's a strong kip. Good, backswing. Don't like how Lou comes down on the ring muscle ups. She's coming down hips first, almost as if you're kind of collapsing or falling into a toilet seat, Bill. You ever fall into the toilet?
Never once.
No, it's the worst. I call it Poseidon's kiss.
You must have a small ass is all I'm going to say. Like, how are you falling into the toilet, dude?
She's taking a big break here, Bill. She's got 4 ring muscle-ups left.
Nice deflect right there. Nice deflect. I got you.
Here we go.
Big back. No, she's got the leg position that you've been talking about. Long, yes. Legs nice and long, big pop of the hips, feet are together.
Ooh, yeah, see that? The hip forward and down is causing her to swing just a little bit, which is why you're seeing a bit more of an aggressive turnover at the top. But here she is back to the barbell. And this is Grace Lochner with the Herd Athletics belt. Ooh. She's hitting a sticking point coming out of the bottom of the squat. That's interesting. That barbell seems to get a little heavy for her.
Looks like Mercedes Weinberg right there in the blue.
Mercedes on that rep. It was just a flash, but her feet looking like they're coming a little too high in that transition, making the ring muscle up turnover a bit difficult.
Taryn Lynch right there in lane 23, really starting to have a little bit of problems here with the ring muscle ups.
Lou Knapp is way ahead now. And that's maybe what we were seeing. Maybe she knew she had to be more aggressive on the barbell. Let's see. Ooh, yeah.
All right.
That turnover's too soft at the top. Too soft at the top. She needs to drive that head through as if she's trying to headbutt someone.
I don't think she has that anymore. It's the classic gymnastic where you're good, you're not good, you're done.
Yeah.
And I think like she just has to stop and can't afford to do it right now.
Here we go. Grace Lochner repping them out. Still on her. No, she's on the set of 20s now.
Mercedes Weinberg right there and working in her set of 20, trying to move that bar up. She's in the blue leggings on the right-hand side of the screen. Grace Lochner.
Whoa.
Did she get that done? What's she going? Oh, moving up to her
Moving
set
it
of,
up the bar. I think she's going to have to
10?
move it back in the lane. Yep.
All right.
There we
Grace
go.
Lochner is in the set of 10, trying to see where Lou Knapp is.
Now, here's the thing. With Grace, she threw the belt off. She's going to go for these ring muscle-ups. Is she going to waste time picking the belt back up and putting it on? Little things like that make a huge difference at this level. Ooh, what? Ooh. Was that cap?
3 down.
Oh, that's why it was time cap.
Time cap. 3 remaining for Grace. I don't know where Lou ended up on that one. Grace Lochner was cap plus 3. Or 4. I'm not sure on that one. I think she had 4 left. Man, there was a lot of shuffle towards that on that last round between the ring muscle ups and that last set of thrusters. Mercedes Weinberg right there in the long leggings.
That is exactly the visual that these athletes are probably seeing right now. Just blur.
That blur.
Just blur. Because it's hot, Bill.
First heat is done. Heat number 2 of 4 is coming up for NorKalsu 2, presented by Healy Fitness over on the Healy Trailside stage.
All right, an athlete to look for in this one, Bill. Lane 9, the body blueprint. Nicolette Torgiani, an extremely strong athlete for her size. She's a small, I don't want to say small, actually. She's got a light body frame. She's going to be moving through these ring muscle-ups. She's a strong girl. Going to be very excited to see how she moves through these thrusters. Lane number 9, keep an eye on her, Nicolette Torgiani. Then we got Samantha Pugh, lane 17. Another one to kind of see how she can attack this workout.
Waiting for our athletes to get ready and get going here.
$20,000 on the line, along with that golden ticket to the Chocolate Factory, which we call the CrossFit Games, located here in San Jose, California, which is only 2 hours from the venue. We are currently at the beautiful Discovery Park, home of the Northern California Classic. Here we go.
Athletes out there on the floor getting ready to start, and they're off for their first set of 7 ring muscle up before they get into their first set of 40 thrusters, counting them down 40, 30, 20, 10 with that 7 ring muscle up set in between each one of those, or at the top of each one of those sets.
Got a bike out there on the field. There she is, Nicolette Torgiani with the Herd Athletics belt.
First athlete off the floor looks like over in lane number 3, Haley Kanthak. But first to get after the barbell is going to be Lily Burkhead up at the top-hand side in lane number 5. Waiting to see what sort of sets these ladies are going to go for.
Nicolette, very deliberate with that lockout over the top. Okay.
Ooh, Madison Drader right there in the black shorts and the blue top in lane number 23.
Had one athlete get pulled forward by that bar a little bit. There's Nicolette Torgiani, who just dropped the bar right here, right next to her as well. Was that Caitlin Sanders or Amy Hossing?
I think it was Caitlin Sanders. Caitlin right there in lane number 7. Nicolette in lane number 9 in the pink top and the black shorts. Caitlin in the all gray.
Nicolette Torgiani. I think that's how you pronounce it, Bill.
Yeah, you got to put the hand in there. Like,
I did have the hand. I did have a hand in the air.
Right there is Kaylin Sanders with the green shorts and the gray top.
Quick breaks here by Nicolette.
Nicolette in the pink.
Caitlin right behind though. Ooh, pulling for a little forward. Woo. I believe Nicolette has been to the games, but on the team side. Not quite yet. It's the individual side.
Just above Caitlin Sanders is Lily Burkhead. Black pants and the pink top. Nice big set of thrusters there for her. What do you think is more of a head game, the set of 40 or the set of 30?
30.
Just because you're pre-fatigued?
Yes.
Is that where you learn if you went too hard?
I feel like 40, you might come off those ring muscle ups and kind of be snuck into the trap of, hey, these thrusters feel good. I'm going to go a little bit more harder than I thought. And then you get to that round of 30. I think that's where it's going to really hit you, is that round of 30.
Samantha Pugh right there in the all black.
In the herd belt.
Hand up in the air, 1 rep remaining for Samantha Pugh.
Ooh, and
what up? A little
yeah.
little posturing there. Going to go ahead and keep it up nice and tall as she makes her way back to the rig for her next set number 2 of the 7 ring muscle ups. I don't really see anyone else joining her. She's there all by herself.
The Imam Company represent. Ooh, feet seem a little high in that kip. There we go. That one was better. Good hip drive at the top. Nice, smart break. Oh, wow.
Lily Burkhead. Why did she go unbroken on that set?
Yeah, she must have.
Ooh, all right, there's your leader. Man, I tell you what, if you are on the women's in the women's field and you do have the ring muscle up, you're going to be able to make up so much time on people there.
Yeah, that's a big advantage for an event like this.
I mean, you figure when someone comes down and breaks 4 and 3,
Samantha Pugh still trying to get off those rings.
How long of a break do you think that's going to be? Minimum 30 seconds, minimum, if not more than that. And everyone's breaking here on the thrusters. But there are your 2 leaders out there on the floor. Lily Burkhead on the left-hand side, Samantha Pugh on the right-hand side. Caitlin Saunders just finishing up her set of 40.
Loving the lockout by Samantha Pugh at the top. Good depth in the bottom of the squat. Both athletes are looking solid in these thrusters. Good, clean reps. Nicolette with 1 more ring muscle up. There it is.
Gets that lockout. Make sure it counts. And you know, chalk always makes it better, so might as well chalk up.
May as well.
Lily Burkhead on the left-hand side of your screen. Again, being very mechanical and methodical about the way she's doing those thrusters and the breaks that she's taking. She's not really getting that far away from the bar either. I like that.
No. Chipping away. Nice. Good set of 5.
Yep.
All right. In lane 15 here, we got Eris Prim. Try to get that head through a little bit more. Samantha Pugh chipping away.
Which do you think is the best place to rest here, or the better idea? Do you try to go quickly through the reps, or do you try to let the weight kind of hang out on the joint up at the very top, kind of Rich Froning style?
Yeah, I mean, if my strategy was to do a quick set of 5 every time, I would do the 3 fast, pause at the top, and then 2 more fast, finish it up. 3 reps remaining here for Pew Pew.
Using that pause at the top to be to bring the heart rate down, or to give your legs a break. Or just to keep
It's
it off
just
you?
a little bit of a more comfortable position than holding it in the front rack. We don't want that bar across the chest too much, kind of holding off the airway, blocking the airway a little bit. It just feels more comfortable to kind of take a quick breath at the top of the rep.
Lily Burkhead making her way back as she takes a knee and chalks up, followed closely by Samantha Pugh on the right-hand side in the all black. And man, it is literally a two-lady race out here as they're working through these ring muscle ups.
Yeah, Lily Burkhead, let's see if she goes the whole way again.
What's great is the fact that they are close, they can see each other because there's not a lot of interference with other athletes in there.
Yeah.
Do you think that that could force someone into a rep that they don't want to do?
That is, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, Bill. Wow, she's really fighting for these 7.
Is it worth it?
We'll see.
All right,
Shoot,
so
here we go.
Here's a break. Now, let's time that break. I got a little clock on this. We'll see what that break actually ends up equating to. There's already 10 seconds right there.
Yep, and a good 10 seconds before Lily. Yeah, about 12, 13 seconds before Lily picks the bar up.
So she's still holding on.
Okay.
You're looking at almost 30 seconds on a break. So if you have that capacity, but I mean, look how close she was.
Yeah,
What if she failed that one?
I know, that was a risk.
Rolling the dice.
That was a risk.
Rolling the dice.
It's going to be interesting to see if she tries to do that again when she gets to the set of 10. I mean, she had to fight for those last 2 ring muscle ups.
Nicolette in lane number 19 making her way back. Samantha Pugh right there. Oh, she actually has her name on her belt.
She does. Cool. And you know what's interesting too, Bill, is it doesn't look like her belt is even fastened.
I know. Like, take that thing off.
Yeah,
already.
So why have it? Is it just kind of a comfort thing?
Well, maybe it was let's see what it feels like. Yeah, she's getting fatigued, just to get a little bit more support as you get into those last rounds. Or if she just has to hold on to it, not trying to hurt anything or not trying to take a chance on anything. I wouldn't want it on, but I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if maybe like towards the end of the rep cycle.
I mean, that was a short break she just took.
Yeah, I don't really understand why she has the belt. I mean, it's a great looking belt, Bill.
Lily Burkhead right there, right between the tree branches. That's kind of a cool shot. Nice job, Rios.
Hey,
wow.
She's got a judge. Her judge has got a hand in the air. She's whipping through these thrusters. Here we go. Lily Burkhead looking to
5 reps remaining for Samantha Pugh on the right-hand side of your screen.
And we are at the 950 mark.
2 reps remaining. 1 final rep remaining for Lily as she moves that bar up. We're sitting at just at the 10-minute mark. 2 minutes left to go.
This is going to be interesting now because there's 2 minutes to go. And you timed it, Bill. There was about 30 seconds between a break that Samantha Pugh had to take on those ring muscle ups. Is Lily going to go for this? If she fails, it's going to take longer than 30 seconds to recover from the fail.
Score to beat is -4 reps. And final 4. We'll see if.
Let's go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there we go. 5 more. So far, so good. Looking good. Okay.
Right there's where everyone else breaks. What's she gonna do?
Okay.
Smart. That's a smart move. Smart move.
Because here's the thing: we know Samantha Pugh is probably gonna take a break as well. And she's just getting onto those rings. 1, 2. Ooh, Lily's taking a break. Ooh, 3. Yep.
1 minute remaining here on our 12-minute time cap. See if Lily Burkhead is going to be able to get through her ring muscle-ups. 2 remaining.
Ooh, good lockout.
Come on, get it. Did she get it? Oh,
yeah,
okay, there it is.
That was a good lockout, too. Good.
45 seconds left to go. We'll see what she can grab and go with this. She's looked so solid on her thrusters. 40 seconds remaining. Trying to hold on to it. 30 seconds left to go here.
Samantha
12
another
minutes.
break.
Samantha, she's done. That's gonna be the end.
Okay, Lily looks like she's gonna finish this out.
Left to go for Lily Burkhead as she comes across in the final time of 11:40 unofficial. 15 seconds left to go. We'll see if anyone else, see if maybe Samantha Pugh is going to be able to get out. Oh, and hits a fail.
5, 4, 3, 2,
and
1.
She takes a seat.
Time.
That's a plus 11 for Samantha Pugh. But wow, what a great, and that's one of the things I really was curious about this is if you have two athletes that can push each other on a gymnastic movement where you know that there is going to be an epic fail, how hard do you push? Do you let the ego go? Do you actually get in the race, or do you go, you know what, I just can't trust it?
I mean, I like Samantha went for it. I like that she's probably saw the clock out on the floor, saw that, hey, screw it. I got to go for it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. So I like it. I don't mind that at all.
Lily Burkhead with your time to beat as we get into the final heat here at the Northern California Classic for NorCal 2. 11:40 by Lily. We have a cap plus 4 by Grace Lochner and a cap plus 11 by Samantha Pugh. Getting those barbells moved back. Getting ready to call our final heat of the first day for our elite level athletes. Remember, as far as checking out all of the leaderboard information, go to Competition Corner and pull up your specific division, whether it's elite or RX or masters or scaled or teams or whichever. And you can find out all that information there. With that, let's go ahead and call out and bring out our final heat of athletes for NorCal 2.
Let's go. Athletes that we're looking here. Caitlin Bernardin, not here. She'd be the athlete that would clearly win this event. I know. Sorry, Bill.
There's ring muscle ups in there.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever. She's almost there.
Shout out back to back. Who in this heat build do you see doing well in this? Now, Alex Suzanne's got a good pulling strength. You think Caroline Prevost?
Caroline Prevost, because guess what? The last time that the NorCal original came out, she was second overall in that event.
Liz Wishart, who was not here, was the winner of that event.
Yep. So I think she's going to be one to really, really be chasing. But what about like Hattie Canyo or Alex Kazan? What are you thinking?
We typically see Alex Kazan as someone who excels in pulling strength, but lane 21, Morgan Patullo, I'm hearing through the grapevine that this is an event that she's looking forward to. I believe she's been hitting some PRs out like no other in training, including her 20, I believe, ring muscle ups for time. So it's going to be interesting to see how she does in this event. I think Morgan is going to be someone to really keep our eye on.
And why? What would make you say that other than people talking about it?
Well, she's a training sentinel athlete, a sentinel training athlete, and Taylor's got confidence in her. This is an event that she's excited for. This is an event that they feel like she can do really well in.
Down at the very bottom of your screen, that's Leah Storin, the white hat. Wow, that was a fast set of 10. Holy cow. Same thing there with Morgan Patullo. So do you think it's going to be a thruster strength, or is it going to be a ring muscle up strength for Morgan?
A little bit of both. She's getting more confident in those ring muscle ups. As they said, I believe she PR'd her set of 20 unbroken, I think.
Emily Rolfe right there on the left-hand side of your screen. Emily Ruthwell right behind her. Now, here's another person. Emily Ruthwell was third in the NorCal first rendition of the NorKalsu.
I want to say nice things, but she's got no shot. The women's field that year was respectively very weak.
Okay. We'll see.
You know who's not weak? Sydney Sweeney, looking strong with that overhead. Sydney Smith, sorry.
Over in lane number 19, yeah.
I'm going to mistakenly call Sydney Smith Sydney Sweeney often this weekend.
Rachel Noel, we just saw her on the right-hand side of your screen, who was the winner of the first event, the quad trio, earlier today, who kind of looked at us and said, yeah, this will be damage control.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Alex Kazan right there in lane 13. We just saw that nice above-view drone shot Your leader coming into this event, Rachel Noel, in lane 17. The black leggings in the blue top.
There's Morgan in lane 21 in the blue-ish sports bra shorts. Looking smooth with these thrusters. I wonder how this is going to go for Emily Rolfe coming off that elbow injury.
It's like a hand in the air for Morgan Patullo in lane number 21.
Yep.
You can see her in the all, what is that, blue, purple right there?
So far, so good, Bill.
Hand in the air goes up for Leah Storen, same thing. Hand in the air for Sydney Smith as well in lane 19.
You mean Sweeney?
Nope, I don't, but whatever. You know what I mean.
All right.
There goes Morgan.
Morgan holding on to that first place in this heat. Remember, guys, the time to beat 11:40. Wow, Rethwell, get that head through, girl. But you know what, Bill? Whatever. You're going to say, oh, the judge is giving it to him.
Yeah, I will say that. We're racing. We're not taking pictures for a Foundations book right now.
Look how high Morgan is catching, minimizing the dip. Maybe she's thinking, hey, if I can minimize the dip, I can save the arms for those thrusters.
Those feet coming a little high, do you think?
Not necessarily the feet. I don't personally like that frog kind of like kip out of the dip. But if that's what works for her, don't change what's not broke. Okay, feet are a little to get more together on this set.
Yeah. Yeah, these look way more solid than that first set for sure.
Good. She's taking smart breaks here. Oh, no, that was it. All right. Heading back to the bar. And so is Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Smith. Oh, Sydney Smith aggressively picking up that bar first.
I like that.
Yeah.
Come right out. It just keeps your transition so much shorter.
And here's the thing, too, is when an athlete picks up a bar like that, that shows confidence.
Yeah.
So this must be an event that she feels confident in. It's going to be a fun little battle between her and Morgan.
Emily Rolfe on the left-hand side of your screen.
Look at that short break. And here's the thing, too, about Sydney. She's coming off a pretty strong performance at Legends. She had an absolutely incredible final day. So she's coming into this with a sense of confidence. Recently was on the CF Network, interviewed by Savan Matosian. Look at that. She's got some incredible short discipline breaks here. That's something that's going to be the difference between her and Morgan. If Sydney can be disciplined, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a little bit of a bigger break here. A little bit of a bigger break. And her and Morgan are picking up the bar almost exactly at the same time.
Yeah. How much do you think these guys are going to be playing off each other? You know they're watching each other.
They're
They're both
sure.
side-eyeing each other for sure.
And that's what's going to make this so exciting, unless someone else in another lane, such as Alex Gazan right here, which we can see on the right of the screen, or full screen now, thruster weight looking solid. If there's another athlete that doesn't like sneak ahead of them, it's going to be a fun battle seeing Sydney and Morgan go back to back. See how long of a break here. So Alex Gazan dropped the bar first before Sydney. I'm curious to see who picks up it first. So Alex dropped the ball.
Man, it looks like they're all taking about that long. This is that set of 30 that's just so dang sneaky to, did you push too hard on the set of 40? But there are your top 4. Alex Gazan down the bottom right, Emily Rolfe at the bottom left, and then Sydney and Morgan up at the top.
Morgan seems to be feeding off of Sydney. When Sydney takes a step, but Sydney is back on the bar first.
She's so
Okay.
good. Wow,
okay.
that's it. A set of 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sydney sitting in that first split. Whoa.
Oh, what happened?
Was that for chalk, maybe?
No, she forgot to advance the bar.
Oh, man. All
but
right.
I thought Morgan was done. But Morgan still got some reps left. Emily Rolfe looks like she's got the hand in the air.
We'll see who is advancing over on the rings of our two leaders.
Yeah. Sydney taking a break on the muscle ups. Is Morgan coming back yet?
2 reps left to go. Morgan with 3 reps left to go. Alex Kazan up there.
And is looking to sneak
Ooh.
into that first place
Whoa.
position. Yep, she's going for it. One of the strongest pullers in the entire CrossFit female field.
That was the move right there. Alex Kazan does an unbroken set and goes from about 5th position into that first place
position. Look at the discipline of Sydney Smith here, right on the bar as Alex is taking her sweet time to the bar.
Oh yeah, she just jumped up 5 places. You gotta recover from that a little bit.
Yeah, but that's the discipline Sydney has.
All right, so how many did Sydney get on that? Was that 3, 5?
5.
We'll see what Alex does here. Alex, we already know is stronger than Sydney as far as her weightlifting. Now we'll see what sort of rest that we look like in between.
Okay, Alex dropped the bar here. Sydney's back on for a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, she looked like she's going 5s on these 20s.
Still holding on to that 5-rep lead over Alex Kazan on the right-hand side right there.
2. The cycle rate of Alex is faster, but she's taking a little bit of a bigger break as Sydney picks her right back up. Here we go. She's going to be going to, I believe, now 15. We should see the judge's hand in the air. Oh, nope, that was a shorter break or shorter set. I think that was maybe a set of 4.
That's the worst. You want set to 5, you're like, dang it. Picks the bar back up.
Here comes Morgan.
Hand goes up for Sydney. Alex is back in there. We'll see when the hand goes up for her.
Hand up for Alex. 5. I think Sydney has, 3 more. Yep. 1 more.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. If she can just stay, it doesn't even necessarily matter if she takes a break. If she can get up onto the rings and bust out a set of 4 or 3 before Alex even jumps on, yeah, this is big because Alex hasn't even picked up the bar yet. It's going to be interesting to see if Sydney, there she is, hopping on before Alex drops the bar. So even if Sydney needs to take a quick break.
2 minutes left to go. That's the 10-minute mark. Sydney's going to go ahead and come down. We'll see what Alex does here as far as trying to go unbroken.
That was 3.
Then it's going to be who's going to hold on to the bar unbroken for 10. We haven't seen that yet. We know that they can, but this is going to be really interesting to see. Oh, she only did 3 on that one.
Yeah, she did 3. She's got 4 left.
I don't know if she's going to get all 4.
She's looking good so far.
She went 3. I don't know.
No, she's got it. Okay, that's fine. A quick little break. She's still well ahead of the pace to beat the time to beat of 11:40.
11:40. Yeah, she's up there.
And Alex, I don't think even Alex is on the rings yet.
Right there.
Oh, there she is.
On the right-hand side.
I thought that was Morgan. I forgot Morgan.
But one of the things that Sydney's been so great at this whole time is right from the ring, right to the bar. So we'll see if she's going to hold on to the bar. I like the.
She's got this in the bag.
I like the intensity she's grabbing. She's not going to let that go.
Nope.
Just hitting the 11-minute mark, well under the time of 11:40 set by Lily Burkhead. Holding on to that bar as she decides to put it down.
The
step across.
Win.
11:10 unofficial.
Euphoria Smith. She's pumped. That was good for her. Alex Kazan. She would get her.
Still sitting underneath that time to beat of 11:40. That's 11:30 right there. She holds on to it. She goes and takes a second place position. Guess what?
That was big.
You have a third place position and a second place position. That's going to put you up at the top of the leaderboard going into day number 2, which is a great spot for Alex.
Hey, and here's the thing: is Morgan is sitting. Ooh,
not what you want there by Morgan Patullo.
Oh, another was who was that just came through? Was that
15? That's Hattie Canyo.
What did you call her?
Hattie Canyo.
Canyo?
Hattie Canyo, yeah.
Hattie, can you do it? Yes,
you can. Do it. And the time
To
has
beat has passed.
Yep.
Yep. And
That
time
is
cap.
time. Wow. So we're going to see our little shuffle up at the leaderboard. We talked about that earlier with Raquel, as far as like having an event win in event 1 and then having to go damage control. And then you have someone like Alex Gazan who was damage control and pulls a 3rd in the running event of the quad trio and then comes out with the 2nd place here. Great finish there by Sydney Smith. Sweetie. Make sure you guys check out all of the results on Competition Corner, whether you are watching at home all of the elite level athletes trying to get to the CrossFit Games, as we are going to be sending 2 men and 2 women, or if there's anyone that you know and are cheering for in any of the other 1,000 other divisions that are out here at the Northern California Classic.
Seems like we're going to get an athlete interview.
Are we going to get one in there?
I saw Taylor walking with Sydney Sweeney.
All right, looks like we're getting things set up here. Let's send it. Are we going to send it down before you want to? Trying to get our technologies all set. Technologies set. Let's go ahead and send it down to the floor with Miss Sydney Smith and Taylor Self.
How was that? Well, for the 10th time, really fucking bad. I told myself not to be a bitch, and I was like, well, you're good at pressing and stuff, and it's like one thing when you hear it, and then once I got halfway and I heard I was doing decent, I was like, either I'm about to blow up, or I'm about to win this bitch. And it turns out, I won that bitch.
Did you ever do the first NorKalsu?
Literally, never done NorCal. Del Mar was my first individual comp ever, so this is my 2nd individual comp ever. So, all new territory for me.
Wow.
Can we even get through this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels good to swing with the big dogs?
Yeah, I'm about to be a big dog.
Nice. Oh, this weekend?
No, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just trying to put my best foot forward this week and see what happens.
Yeah, go this way and then go around the camper.
Okay.
How'd the first workout go? Is that damage control or do you feel like
Not damage control.
Okay.
No. I'm like more power and high skill. Typically good at endurance is something I've been working on for quite some time.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking at leaderboards or anything, and my biggest goal for this weekend is be present and put my best foot forward and like not worry about what anyone else is doing and whatever result happens, you know?
Yeah, I'll try to just hold that. Sorry.
Okay.
Just a little closer.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. And then where are you training out of? Invictus?
Yeah.
You
I
have a
just moved
coach?
there recently. So actually, Kyle Roof,
Oh, okay,
but
nice.
he's a syndicate, so
Yeah,
we're making FaceTiming work for this.
nice.
And yeah, which is interesting for, you know, not being experienced as an individual, but
Yeah,
try not to be soft and
yeah.
do what I can, you know?
When did you start CrossFit?
Maybe 6 years ago.
Okay.
First couple of years was like partying and a lot, you know, having a
Did
good
you ever
time.
take class or you just got
No,
into
I was taking like a class.
Nice.
And then I guess competitively the past 3 years, so I did team the past 2 years.
Right.
So yeah.
Do you remember your first CrossFit workout?
Actually, it was something that I would hate. It was running, and I don't even know what the other thing was. All I remember was the running. I did it, and they're like, keep up with the voice. Absolutely stupid idea. But I tried. Failed miserably. And then I absolutely died. And then I was like, I'm never doing CrossFit again. This is so stupid, you know? And then later, I came back, and then there's obviously something a little wrong with all the fellow competitors.
How long between the first one and then going back?
Not that long, honestly. I think it was like a month.
The year for me.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have a favorite CrossFit workout?
I honestly haven't really done all those like benchmarks and everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I like handstand walk,
Handstand
which
walks.
is
your
not workout,
favorite
but you know.
movement. Nice. Do you have a favorite CrossFit Games athlete?
Hero.
Favorite CrossFit Games hero?
Oh gosh. Well, whenever I was like first getting into it, I still think she's cool, but obviously she's aging out. But I always thought Sarah Sigmundsdottir was cool.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Obviously she's like on the pin there.
Yeah, yeah.
But she was always sick to me, so. But now I don't really know. Whoever's kind.
Yeah,
You know?
okay, kind.
I like kind people.
Yeah.
I don't like egos.
Hey, great job.
Thank you so
You
much.
crushed that. Yeah, good
Thank
luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Awesome. Come on.
Fantastic line. No, I am one of the big dogs. I want to be one of the big dogs.
Hey, and she showed that at Legends. She had an incredible final day. She made a statement. She was definitely someone I wanted to keep my eye on for this weekend. And yeah, she's definitely got a lot more eyes on her. She's doing incredible.
She was talking damage control out of the first event. She likes the high-skilled stuff and the kind of the weird stuff. So I think the rest of the weekend is going to be interesting to see how she's able to do that.
Yeah, she said she really enjoys the handstand walking stuff. So that backwards, forward handstand walk is going to be really exciting
be a big deal
for her. And dude, I was impressed. She stayed so disciplined. She was probably the only athlete out there that seemed to have a game plan and was disciplined enough to just stick with it no matter what the person to her right was doing and the person to her left was doing.
And that's between the men and the women. We didn't see any of the guys go come right off the ring and go and hit a set right away. She did that every single time and was really, just like we were talking about, very calculated about what her rest would be in between.
Yeah, and you know what even was more impressive about that too, Bill? Is she had to deal with the heat.
Yeah, it's just so blazing hot. My hair's on fire right now. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's day one here at the Northern California Classic. We have 2 more days to go out here at Discovery Park. And, man, we have 3 events tomorrow. A long event tomorrow.
You have a fun day, Bill?
Yeah, I love this stuff. Are you kidding me? It's so nice and comfortable right now. It's not hot or anything. It's weird. Just I'm so relaxed.
Yeah, do you like it better back here than being the MC on the floor?
Yeah.
Because it's not as hot, right?
No, because we actually have to call the race, like the certain races that are happening.
It's
But
hot.
it's cool.
It's hot out here, Bill.
You're a big baby. We'll make sure to see you guys or come back and hang out with us tomorrow. We'll have 3 events for you to be watching. Make sure you guys get all your information over at Competition Corner. We will see you guys on the next one.
And go to Biomax Peptides.
After all these years, we're still at it.
Incredible.
The cold, the wet, numbness and a hunger. The road is still the road, leading to the next coast. The next cast.
That is freaking cool!
A string of plans and expectations, folding into the messiness of a life well lived.